I was in a country where the surveillance teams were very obvious. There's different kinds of surveillance. There's something called close surveillance, discreet to lose surveillance, and then discreet not to lose surveillance. Discreet to lose surveillance is a surveillance that you're used to seeing in the movies, like the person that stays 5 car lengths away and you'd barely even know they're there. Discreet not to lose is the person who stays 3 car lengths away, but if you turn left on a red light, they're going to turn left on a red light too. They're not going to lose you. In discreet to lose, if you do an illegal turn, they're not going to follow you through the illegal turn.
They don't want to be blown.
Exactly right. Then the third type is called close. Close surveillance is when the car is on your bumper and another car is on your front bumper.
We got you, motherfucker.
All the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like tapping you on the forehead. You go anywhere you want to go, you're taking us with you. Lots of countries like to use close surveillance because it doesn't take a lot of training, doesn't take a lot of skill, and it sends a very clear message. But they don't necessarily use it on just intelligence officers. So if you come in and you're like an American engineer, an American scientist, American business person, and they just don't like Americans, close surveillance everywhere you go, right? You got a watcher or a minder. If anybody's ever been in this situation, they know what a minder looks like. It's this random person who just follows you everywhere. They're always there. They're always in your hair. You can yell at them. You can scream at them, whatever, but they're there to mind you and watch everywhere you go.
Are there places, though, where that's a built-in expectation no matter who you are, if you're American, if you go? So therefore, if you're an
American,
agent, you should already expect that?
Correct. Exactly right. I was in one of those countries where I expected a minder. So I've got a minder. How do I feel when I have a minder? Totally comfortable.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a country. I'm an American. I expect a minder. But what happens when that minder goes away?
Now you're like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. My first assumption is my close surveillance has gone away. So I would anticipate that the next thing that's going to happen is they're going to move to discrete surveillance, not to lose. So then I go out there and I run my SDR, intentionally preparing to watch people make the left turn, make the not to lose decisions. And there they are, making the not to lose decisions. So now I'm sitting there and I'm like, I just got graduated up the level of surveillance awareness, up the level of operational interest. But why? Did the minder see me do something? Did some other piece of information come across that brought me to their attention? Why am I being graduated up in terms of sophistication? After a few days of seeing discrete not to lose, I would anticipate seeing discrete to lose, which I can still identify because I'm in control. And that's exactly what I saw. So I'm seeing resources
graduated over and
graduating up the chain of operational interest. They're pouring more time, more interest, more training, more people into me. And I don't know why. That's a clear indicator right there of like the next step after discrete not to lose is someone comes in and breaks into your hotel room and wraps you up and you're in a local police precinct asking or answering questions within the confines of their law.